Let me tell you something. You put a little sugar on the grapefruit, and then you start
eliminating the grapefruit diet.
Yeah, but who wants
you dip it in nacho cheese?
I will never order a steak at Applebee's. Like, that's disgusting. Yo, I look amazing. My friend still called me fat.
Tristan gets fat like a guy who beats his wife. It's just all his gut right here.
Only husband eat, nobody else eat. Husband lose weight. Kill daughter. Kill daughter. I'm going to still charge you for the turkey.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Modern Apes podcast. I'm your host, Daniel Bridgegad. We're live from the ever-glorious Stan Studio, son. Sitting to my right, as always, the Vampire King, King Possum, Lord Meerkat. I don't like you pantomiming me. It's Tristan Bowling.
Wow, hey guys, I just got here.
Whoa, I got my digits for the first time.
New body, new rules. Yeah, hey guys, mushy monkey. Today we are gathered to talk with an esteemed guest, one who I enjoy very much. So you can see him on Fig Talk on the Gas Digital Network, and also sometimes co-hosting for Lewis and Zach Show, where we just had a very fun episode.
It was a great time, brother.
Comment section loving us.
They liked us.
Love us.
And they usually send me death threats.
Yeah.
For the first time, they liked me. I'm going to do Trump the entire episode.
Please don't.
Because I'm drinking Snoop Dogg's gin and juice. And I'm going to do Trump.
How many sponsored
I'm
drinks
sorry, I'm
do you have in
done.
here?
I'm sorry. I know it's a lot. There's a Gatorade alcohol.
You know what I love about you doing Trump? You're the only guy who can do it.
Because my career is so bad, it's okay.
Yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the Trump. I've never seen another person do a Trump impression at any volume or facet in entertainment.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You're one of one.
It's pretty nice.
Nobody does it, baby.
Nobody
Just
does
your boy.
Just your boy.
Figgy.
Just your boy, Fig Newton.
You should hear this guy's mechanic show. He's got an idea.
We call it Wheels. It's going to be real nice. Anyway, we brought Mike in. He wanted to talk about...
Your topic is something that I hope is close to your collotted heart.
Big booty Latina bit. No, I'm just talking weight loss.
I fuck with the big booty Latinas.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
get me started now.
Okay.
Is that the kind of
That's
dimensions of your lady?
my Reddit account?
Yeah.
My lady is a big booty Latina.
Okay.
She's from the jungle of DR, full bush.
Well, speaking of weight,
from the brush.
it's not. Speaking of weight loss, are you pro or anti weight redistribution?
Redistribution. I don't know who you sounded like. I don't know if that was Brian Callen or if that was Adelia. I like a little weight. I like girth. I like heaviness. I like density.
Yeah.
You know?
You want a twig. You want something with some. You want a paper.
I mean, would I bang out Millie Bobby Brown? Yeah.
All right, Jamie, is she legal?
Cut that out.
Jamie, is she legal?
She's like 23.
I don't know.
What's so great about her?
I just started watching Stranger Things.
It's distributed about
And get
Millie.
Drake sloppy seconds?
Drake is. They're just pals.
Sure.
You know what
You're
I
just
mean?
giving her advice on boys.
Yeah.
On boys.
Yeah.
And I'm very team pro Drake. That's creepy as shit.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, look, are those sophomore boys at your school giving you a problem?
Yeah.
I can help.
Yeah. Who does that?
Aubrey's here. Uncle Aubrey.
Aubrey's here. Aubrey is
Come
always.
sit on Uncle Aubrey's lap. Sit further back on his lap. Sit further back on his lap.
You don't actually have to sit that far back. He has a fucking snake.
He's got a fucking hug.
Did you see the video?
I did. I think you showed it to me.
I showed it to everyone who would watch.
Paper for a while. It was a live photo.
I'm tired of people coming to my light-skinned king. I got to show him the snake every so often.
I thought it was the fucking animal from Dune. I thought it was one of those sand creatures.
After I got done being sad, I sent that to everyone that I knew.
Oh yeah, of course. I showed my girl. She was like, "That's not real."
Huh?
I was like, "You're right, babe. It's not real.
It's not. They don't
That
come
doesn't exist.
AI is getting crazy.
AI is crazy, baby."
Yeah.
No, but Millie. What was I gonna say? The creepiest part with Millie is that there's one interview where she's like, "Oh my God, I miss Drake. We message all the time, and I miss him."
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, if that's the relationship you have, you're grooming the shit out of.
Also, one thing that I saw was it was like a high school female basketball team, and just being like, unsuspected follower is Drake. And he just supports the team. And, he really he says he always wishes he could come to the
guy.
Yeah.
I mean, that is literally the best I ever had music video. Is just him. He's like just stretching hose. He's just like, we're gonna do some cherry picks.
Dude, didn't he pay for a girl's college in God's plan?
Which is not weird.
How do you think she got that money?
You know, it's even weirder. It's almost just as weird. He was at Sierra Canyon's high school games constantly, just being let me support the boys. No one ever batted an eye when he's trying to see Bronny play.
Yeah.
Wants to go see a local fucking...
He likes the youngins. And there's nothing wrong with liking the youngins as long as it doesn't go past that fence of sex.
Is it 18 in Canada?
Dude, he's fucking Jews in Brooklyn, bro. He's under the fucking floor.
Yeah, he's right there.
He's fluctuated.
He built a tunnel.
Oh, you think he built a tunnel?
He's going underneath.
He's past. You're saying he's past the.
Yeah, he found his way through the DMZ.
I think my Drake is pleasantly waiting besides the gate.
Yeah,
just waiting and observing.
Sitting there with the flowers and a box of chocolates, waiting for his fucking
welcome home card.
You're saying he's under there with the Jews? He's just fucking.
Yeah, I'm saying the tunnel Jews.
I'm saying he paid for it.
Why were what were those stains on that mattress?
Drake's a silent investor in the tunnels. That's awesome.
That would be wild. He is Jewish.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not going to go under there, but I'll pay for it.
Oh my God. He is a banger though.
He got accused of weight fluctuation. He got his lipo.
BBL.
Yeah, I'm thinking of BBL. No,
BBL Drizzy.
He got his fat sucked out of his stomach, so you could see his abs, which I kind of respect.
Do some push-ups.
So if you got the money, why?
Well, here, let me ask you this: on the weight loss journey, growing up, were you a thicker kid, skinnier kid?
I mean, there's two answers to that. The first answer is yes, I was a thick boy.
Okay.
I was definitely a chunky chew until I started playing football.
A chunky chew, you said?
I was a chunky chew. My mom would call me. My mom would be like, "You my chunky chew." Like she would always say shit like that to me. Yeah. Little did I know she was roasting me. I thought she was just being a sweet mom. She would be like, "You husky. You're not fat. You husky."
Yeah.
When we would go shopping at Modell's, she'd be like,
that's just because you were like,
I had blue eyes. I love the snow.
So then you started playing ball?
Come on, get inside. It's snowing, Figs. Get inside.
Like a sea lion. I started playing football freshman year, and my life changed. I went from I was like 240, and I went down to like 180. I was jacked.
240 at 14?
Yeah, I was a big kid. So a lot of meatballs, a lot of brajol.
What is brajol?
Brajol is Italian beef that's inside the sauce. So if you have a big pot of meatballs, you might find a log of beef with strings around. You're like, what the fuck is this? That's brajol. It's basically short rib
sauce.
No, it's short rib. No, it's like tender meat that they wrap together. They throw it in the sauce so it marinates with everything, and it's just like beef, like short rib, like super tender beef.
Neither of our too light to fight asses have any sort of clue.
Yeah, brajol is what gives you fucking type 2 diabetes. So your boy had a lot of brajol, but brajol is also another word for saying cock.
That sounds like Italian oxtail.
Yeah, very very close. Yeah. So anyway, I was a big beefy kid, and then I started doing 2-a-days. Yep. I started playing. I was in freshman football. Then I went to junior varsity. Then I went to varsity, whatever. And I lost my weight. I started off as a center. I was a big kid up front, offensive lineman, and then I got better shape and I became a middle linebacker.
Oh, okay.
I'm still short. Like I'm not tall enough to be whatever, but I enjoyed football and I lost a lot of weight. So whatever. So that's my first answer, one. My second answer is I look back at those times when my friends call me fat, and I was skinny and looked great. Like now I'm horrible. Like I look at my old picture, I'm like, yo, I looked amazing, and my friends still called me fat.
Yeah. Daniel says I'm getting fat.
No, but Tristan gets fat like a guy who beats his wife. It's just all in his gut right here. It's just
Hank Hill.
I do.
Fucking Hank.
I do. I get like a little belly.
Bobby.
I wish it was evenly distributed. I don't understand when people are like, my arms look fat, and I'm like, dude, I would kill several people to get fat in my arms.
No, I watch you pick your fupa constantly at my crib all the time.
Oh, damn, you ill, nasty.
Bro, he'll just sit there and just like kind of do this thing.
He does that.
Yo, put that away.
I've seen him do that on stage.
It's because I can't conceal carry anymore. I miss my gun. That's where I used to
I had a 38 special right here every day of my life, and now this dumb fucking city.
I can't let my chopper sing at any moment. What do I do? I'm so lonely without
air it out.
We still write.
Yeah, I can't let it go, so I'll just let myself go instead. How about that? No, that's good. The reason I was asking is because where are you like a big health conscious guy? Or are you just like a fuck it? We're gonna let these nuts hang and whatever
Like
happens.
subconscious.
I'm cleanly, so I don't know, man. Like so like the yin and yang. Okay. I brush my teeth twice a day. I don't floss. I'm very clean. I use face products. I have a beautiful collection of colognes. I wash my clothes. Like my house is clean. I have OCD, but I make a sandwich at 3 o'clock in the morning and bang out tater tots in the air fryer with Chick-fil-A sauce. So like it's like I drink. I will never order a steak at Applebee's. Like, that's disgusting. But I love going to Roost Chris and getting a nice steak with some pois sauce.
Where do you draw the line
You're
on
what
steak?
they call a
bougie fat.
A fancy fatty.
A bougie fat.
Yeah. A fat man.
Oh, dude, talk about a TikTok series that would go crazy. You being a fancy fatty, and it's you in a tuxedo and tails going to dressed like an orchestrator, or like a conductor at an orchestra.
Today we're at Del Frisco.
Can I get your finest great poupon?
You're just in the top though. It's still got like elastic sweatpants on the bottom. You're like, I still plan to do damage.
Yeah. There's New Balance on them.
Yeah.
The little New Balance logo.
Those came back around though. Those are universally cool now.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Dude, I could see you going into an Outback Steakhouse. Have you ever been to an Outback Steakhouse? Is if we're saying Applebee's, that's sketchy for steaks and not your.
So
what about? All right, you fuck Outback Steakhouse.
If you're gonna open the fucking door, okay, your boy's been in the restaurant business for a long time.
Yeah.
All of these places used to be awesome. That was mean. All these hurt my feelings. All these places used to be awesome, man. Outback Steakhouse had a solid, like their quality was good. The blooming onion was good. Applebee's, you used to get a decent steak with a side of mac and cheese. And it was good. And then they just like they started outsourcing or whatever the fuck. They started cutting corners. The quality is horrible, man. So Outback Steakhouse stinks. If you go to Outback Steakhouse, you go there for two reasons. You get a fucking pint of Foster's and you get a fucking blooming onion, and that's it. You don't get anything else. Like I got friends of mine that are like, oh, I want to get the sea bass. You will be shitting blood for 2 weeks because that sea bass is
who are you hanging out with?
Dude,
my dad.
Hey, look me in my eyes. www.patreon.com/modernapes. Look, you get 4 bonus episodes per month along. If you want to be a real one, you also get those internal affairs. Tristan, tell them what they get.
Look, you get I'm just going to keep saying look because you said it 3 times. Look, so what you get with the internal affairs is you look and listen.
Focus.
Focus to a 30-minute episode where we go deep on our personal lives. I have said bad words. Daniel has cried multiple times. One time even during Revenge of the Titans.
Not because of
the Titans.
You suck. Join the Patreon.
Revenge of the Titans.
Join the Patreon.
Yeah, dude, every time I would go there, I'd get the shrimp on the Barbie. And
that's a solid, but you know.
Yeah, love it. It's just an appetizer, bro.
Get the apps.
Also, I feel like you got I like eat just for sustenance. I feel like you have a deep emotional if you're talking about how chain restaurants went south since the early 2000s.
I've seen someone say, he's like, I drink Soylent. He did a hate crime against them.
What's Soylent?
Do you know, it's like the fucking drink food supplement. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like basically it's like has all the nutrients of a meal, but
it's space food.
Yeah, it's for autistic coders who don't want to leave their desk to get paid by the word.
Is that like thick water?
No.
Thick water?
I've heard of thick water. That's jizz. I think you sucked a guy's cock.
You know, some thick water in Chelsea.
You know, they got a thick water dispenser in the bathroom stall like at Greenwich Park. There's a hole cut out.
That looks like future food. That looks like we figured out world hunger and this is the solution. We just have to eat like astronauts now. It is what it is.
It's just like a bunch of beta dudes drinking it. It's supposed to have like a lot of estrogen in it.
Yeah, this does seem like kids who have catheters in, so they don't got to get up for Fortnite.
Yeah, look at that guy.
Chug this.
I love Soylent.
I'm ready to grow titties. I want to grow titties.
I know you could do a pretty good Asian dude. That's awesome.
A lot of bad, yeah.
I'll be on save that to gas. All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We're on a fancy network.
You're different.
See that song?
Yeah, we're on a politically correct show called The Modern Apes. That's good. We had to carry that sign through like 3 different train stations. And any context outside of
They
this
won't
room.
let you leave it here?
No, we leave it, but I'm saying to bring it here,
Yeah.
it's an insane thing to carry outside.
Yeah, of course.
What the fuck are the modern apes? You're like, don't worry about it. They'll rise again. You're like, what?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. But here's my, I'll kick us off with the fat of all fats. And this is like, how old are you?
34.
Okay, I'm a little bit young, 27. Growing up, this was the poster boy for fucking fat people not being, well, for men. Women, they had like Jenny Craig and all the Slim Fast and all the other fun stuff.
Also, may I say something? Are you crying? Your eyes are wetter than anything I've ever seen.
Why are you being an asshole?
I think it's the diabetes is catching up to me.
Yeah, what?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, since the beginning of the podcast, I'm just feeling like, are you on the brink of
No, my dog, her hair got caught in my face yesterday, and I rubbed my eye like crazy, and I'm just recovering.
No, don't worry, man. I got
Conjunctivitis.
You fuck, nigga.
Thank you for that. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Well, okay.
This man's just in here being big on a podcast. You want to talk about his tear ducts and
Well,
shit.
point proven.
No, the allergies are crazy. It's
Yeah.
April's
I just want to make sure you're okay.
I'm fine.
If I went too far.
I'm okay. I'm
Okay.
fine.
All right.
Mind on my money and my money on my money.
All right, so let's get into it. The fat of all fats, the original spokesperson with no real talent who like got big, Jared Fogle, ladies and gentlemen. Which, growing up, and that's why I
I had to
said
take his fucking his both sizes of his jersey out of the Hall of Fame.
yeah, well, that's
the
why I was like,
before and after.
that's why I was like, I'll probably cut it off before it gets to the kid grooming or whatever, because everyone knows that. But I honestly was interested in like his come up.
Yeah.
On how he got, you know how hard it is to get found as like a self-made, used to be fat man, now you're skinny. So this dude,
The thing is, you have to be fat enough to notice that it's like drastic. Once they're like, "Holy shit, I didn't see you for 6 weeks. You're a different guy."
well, do you know how like shit, you know how much shit you have to be eating that you just entirely switch to Subway and that's the answer?
Yeah, dude, that's wild.
Just like
nuts.
just drink water instead of soda, and then like just not put just nitrates in your body all day.
Dude, well, this kid's like OG fat. So he was born in August 3rd, 1977 in Indianapolis, Indiana. This kid's a huge gamer, so big that he would bring, I've done this a couple of times, he'd bring enough snacks for a gaming session that he wouldn't have to get up, and he would just piss in bottles. Which I enjoy pissing in bottles myself. Sometimes I'll just do that for
There's
shits
a
and gigs.
lot of that is wild.
It is crazy.
Pissing in the bottle is wild.
What's more tall boy beer cans? But either way.
That's like, why don't you just go to the bathroom? Like,
Hey,
that's wild to me.
Don't look at me while you're staring. Right. Please stare at this man.
My boy looks like a model. You look like you pissed.
Don't go in his room. Don't go in his room. Hey, bud.
I never expected him to be the one pissed in the bottle.
Hey, out of which one of us, who do you
look like
think?
you're pissing in a bottle right now?
Dude, I understand that. I've come at you hard this podcast.
You did.
I can understand
You
the
did.
hostility. But also at the same time, out of the two of us, who do you think have taken a shit inside of our room? In the past 6 months.
Fuck, nigga. Why you just,
With
all right,
that-
look,
with that
being
response.
said, yeah, I did
He
twice.
looks like the star of every Disney Plus show.
Well, he's
This kid
pooping
is
in his
living the
room
life.
like a dog.
Dude, I've only been in New York for about 7 months. In that 7-month span, I've shit in my room 3 times. I live with a bunch of roommates. I don't really fuck with these niggas like that, and like I don't really want
You
to
don't
go
fuck
out.
with the bathroom?
No, but there's only one bathroom.
That's one of the roommates.
And they'll be,
I don't fuck with that bathroom.
We got a Pixar
The
bathroom.
roommates? And you know what? I don't like the bathroom.
Hey, you know what? That commode's looking at me funny. That latrine? Fuck you.
Yeah.
That bidet's fucking up my high.
Oh, you think you're good enough for my shit? Get the,
the fuck
fuck
out.
out.
No,
Yeah.
there'd be twice where it's like one of the roommates is taking a shower and it's like I'm not.
Okay.
And then so the only option is you got to go get the little baby trash can from under the sink, and then I grab my pole that I have in my room.
It's a healthy log.
To be fair though, it's never a log though, so it's always you got to
there's always a little collateral damage.
You can't miss. It's so crucial.
What the fuck is going on?
Dude, it's like trying to blow a guy's brains out into a garbage can.
That being said, dude, while we're on it, I do move like a fat man. To be fair, I have the insides from Jewish as well. I have the insides of a fucked up Jewish boy.
Yeah.
I shit on the street outside my house maybe 3 weeks ago. Like was just on the way home. I don't know if you know this. For those of you guys who don't live in New York, the bathroom situation here is fucked. So like,
you shit in the streets. Are you like half Indian too?
Yeah.
I'm serving curry out the side. Yeah. Put
Don't they shit in the river? All right.
I did. It was on like Marcy and Hancock, and there was no one there. It was in the middle of the night. I was coming back from comedy, and I just grabbed the pole.
Yeah.
I was giving it a hug. Like,
Oh, that's fine.
Down.
Yeah.
Kind of got some on the back of my shit. I don't know why you brought this up. Anyway.
You're a young guy, 27-year-old. You haven't hit 30 yet. You shit outside. Yeah, that's fine. I've pissed in cabs, like while I was talking to the taxi driver. Like I've pissed in taxis.
That's weirder than shitting in my room to me.
Yeah, I pissed in yellow taxis.
Talk about a yellow taxi.
Yellow taxis. You can't do it in an Uber.
What's this episode about Wayful?
Yeah, no, I don't know where the fuck we're going. Let's talk about Kanye. Okay.
Yeah.
Shitting outside.
I was having a conversation. But it was one of those conversations where the driver was like, have you what are your thoughts about God? I was like, all right, let me just start pissing right now. I was like, I'm not gonna be home anytime soon. I was just there pissing. You know, it was like you ever been in a pool with somebody and you're peeing, but you don't want anyone to know. Like that's what I felt like. I was pissing.
But you weren't in a pool. You were in the back of his motor vehicle.
I was 3 blocks away from my house. I just couldn't hold it anymore, and that was it. I had dark jeans. It's a dark cab.
Did you piss your pants?
Yeah, I pissed my pants.
Oh, I thought you pulled out your cock and pissed on the cab.
I kind of thought that too. I thought he was just like,
I didn't pull a Louis.
I thought you leaned in. You're like, what are your thoughts on this?
How many horsemen did Muhammad have? Keep telling me about the horsemen of Muhammad. Oh, wait, no.
Pressing it against the Good Morning New York girl's fucking face on the tiny TV screen.
That guy's like, now you're watching the movie Minute.
You
Meet the Fockers too. It's such a great film.
Well, it appears I accidentally tipped you $40.
that is pretty sick. Just shaking while a Watch Mojo ad's playing.
yeah. I love Watch Mojo.
Watch Mojo, great. Maria Menounos?
Huh?
Maria Menounos? Are you? I think I mislabeled you. You're Italian, right?
And Puerto Rican. I'm out. Mudblood, baby.
Okay. Yeah, me too. Right.
Hey, you're talking.
Shut up.
Stop pissing in bottles.
I don't. He's got tall boys in his room that I'll pick it up and he'll be like, don't touch that.
To be fair, I do have one in there right now, but it's because we got niggas staying at the crib and the bathroom was full. I don't like how he made me. I'm a real truthful guy. The second he brought it up, I go, I need to tell Mike I piss in bottles.
I gotta tell Mike.
He has to know.
Yeah.
But speaking of weirdos that piss in bottles, Jared Fogle of Subway.
You're in good company, bud.
So you're gonna say everything? Okay, I can't wait till we get to the CP.
Yeah, we'll get
yeah.
I mean, this guy's got to be fat first.
He's got to be fat first.
Oh, sorry.
Give it a second.
So we're going to just forget about the controversial parts.
Well,
how did you lose the weight?
Well, he's
take it all the way back.
He's brewing.
Once a fat ass, always a fat ass. Yeah, so this dude's a huge fucking gamer, but also, I got to blame the parents to some degree. If your kid, okay, because by the time you
Can I pause you for 1 second?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. When you say gamer, and everything is going in my head right now, did he play Warcraft? And do you play MMORPGs? Is that why you pee in bottles?
That's wildly offensive. I'm just kidding. It's sports games only. I don't know what game he played. I imagine it's not some cool shit. There's no way.
It's always like Warcraft that's kind of like related to I can't move and I have to be on. I have to like grind.
I get it.
You are a guy who should have been pissing in bottles.
I love World of Warcraft.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no. So this fool's
The
playing.
thing is, I will admit, I have peed in bottles in my adolescence.
Yeah.
Prior to like graduation of 8th grade, I have pissed in a bottle, and then it's been gross, and my mom found it, and she's like, "Never again, I'll kill you."
You know what's worse than your mom finding it? Your wife finding it?
Yeah.
She's being like, what is this?
and drinking it?
Yeah.
Is this lightning strike?
Yeah.
Couldn't tell the difference.
It's got the same ingredients.
You shit on this every episode.
Yeah.
But when I say this dude was fatter than fuck, I mean legit fatter than fuck. When he got to the University of Indiana at 19, 425 pounds.
Holy shit.
That's what I'm talking about. That's your parents' fault. Like, your parents just want you to die at that point. How do they let you get to 425?
Wow, that's a big boy.
425.
Yeah, fat camp. 2 words. Fat camp. Send the kid. Because then they send him to regular school, which, you know how fat you got to be fat in Indiana? Like,
you got to be really
You're middle of the country obese. That's fucking absurd.
Chickens and gravy. Right? Or biscuits and gravy? Biscuits and gravy.
No, he's eating whole chickens. He's
dipping a live chicken.
Yeah, no, fat of gravy.
Shut up.
Biscuits and gravy. Give me the chicken and baby.
Well, give me another, mama. That's beautiful.
Yeah, but this fool is putting down legitimate numbers. 15 cans of soda a day. and 10,000 calories in total. Is what he was doing on a daily basis.
Oh, he was trying to kill himself. That's great.
Well, I was gonna say, as someone who when I was playing college football,
Honestly, that's a Tommy Bahama attitude.
That's Tommy Bahama. Yeah.
Tommy Bahama attitude.
Yeah, man.
are you
My
trying
boy.
to take yourself out calorically, but it hasn't happened yet?
Yeah.
Tommy Bahama.
Yeah.
Maybe he was just resisting the CP, and resisting the CP, he wanted to kill himself.
That was the only way.
Once he got the CP, he started having teriyaki chickens at Subway.
You're
He's like, it's crazy to be like in 8th grade and just be like, I have a crush on this girl. And then you're like in a college and just being like, I have a crush on an 8th grader.
well, no,
I haven't laughed.
Yeah, you're kind of right though, because his fatness was getting in the way of like life. So like,
Yeah.
I can't have sex with a child. I'll crush the poor lady.
Well, no, it started
I'll
getting
turn her into a diamond.
it started getting so bad that like it was affecting his life. Like his friend group, he lived with like a certain number of roommates, and they all had the same class. He would have to leave 15 minutes earlier than his roommates because he had to waddle his ass to class.
Yeah.
And
Oh my God.
like his sleep was fucked up. He had sleep apnea. He wasn't sleeping right.
Man.
So then he would just pass out
I
places,
bet the guy sawed logs.
but publicly, like they'd be in the cafeteria with like his roommates. He's just like, you look over, it'd be Jared Fogle just in the middle of the cafeteria,
poor dude, yeah,
which is no good. That's like fat.
That's like sad fat.
I just started getting the apnea. So.
Oh, wait.
What
All
is
right.
that?
Never mind. It's not sad fat.
No, just started getting it. Oh,
Yeah.
but thank you, though.
Yeah.
He called it the apnea.
Hey, buddy, you got the apnea?
I got the shugs.
We're in a Discord to go.
My apnea.
I got apnea. Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah, I gotta figure it out. I gotta stop drinking.
So,
Can I try some of that gin and juice?
Well, first off, Patty's not here, but I fucking told Patty. I said, Patty, can you please, when he grabbed the thing, I said, rinse the glass, because all of these glasses smell like butt ass. I don't know why, but they just do, even the red cups.
is butt ass more than regular ass, or butt singularly?
It is worse. Butt ass is the fucking Super Saiyan 3 of fucking, and it's got a really weird smell, and I don't know if the taste is good. Take it from the can, but I can't tell if this sucks and it's expired, or it's this butt ass glass.
Let's see. If there's an expiration date on the bottom of the can, that is random gibberish, and I cannot read it.
But I cut you off. I forgot what you were saying. Something.
Oh no, I was just talking about how fat as hell this dude, but like it's affecting his life.
The sleep apnea, yeah.
Yeah, the sleep apnea is getting to this guy so bad that he falls asleep behind the wheel and wraps his car around a tree.
Oh,
and
shit.
And that's what set off the. Realistically, that's the butterfly effect and why he started touching kids. If he never wrapped his car around a tree,
maybe that like fucking lodged something off in his head, and like he hit a tree so hard that it punched child pornography into his head.
like how people get brain injuries and speak French. He just started
speaking pedophile.
He got Benoit, but instead of murdering his family, he wanted to bang his family.
Yeah, he's like coming to from the car accident, just saying.
It's so bad, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's bad.
I mean, if
It's all right.
if Snoop is watching,
I heard all his
This shit
alcohol
is
sucks.
great.
I got his wine once. No good.
oh, you don't drink.
Oh,
No, I drank heavily, but not like his wine just sucks.
Oh, the Snoop Dogg wine.
Yeah, the Snoop Dogg
so
wine
the
blows
Snoop
dick.
Dogg wine. What's funny about the Snoop Dogg wine? It's like, yo, you want to try wine, player? We're gonna make this shit 20% alcohol.
Yeah.
Why is it supposed to be 12 at most?
Yeah.
That shit is like 44% alcohol.
Yeah, it's just
Cabernet Sauvignon, and you have to like scan a QR code, and Snoop Dogg like pops out like a hologram.
yeah, 19 crimes.
Yeah, it fucks you up.
We're all dirtbags and we know so much about it.
They sold it at Trader Joe's. I knew what it was.
That's the only reason I know too, because I'd go with my wife all the time and she'd be like, getting her wines or whatever, and I'd just be like, please, can we get the Snoop Dogg wine?
We're dirtbags. I'm bleeding. My eyes. I've got full blown diabetes. I'm bleeding on the podcast. He's pissy. You're trying to shit in a bucket. This is I love this show.
It's a good show.
Guys, this is great.
The studio is too fancy for what we bring.
Yeah, pretty much. So Fogle wraps his car around a tree for the betterment of.
He wraps his mouth around it. Yeah.
Fogle wraps.
Yeah, he wraps his mouth around a Subway sandwich.
Oh, you've never heard it came out the same time as the McDonald's wraps of early 2000s fame. Just Fogle Subway wrapping.
He ghost wrote the Reese's Puffs jingle.
That was fire.
Beat 'em up, beat
There's a
'em up,
dirtbag
beat 'em
question.
up.
Did you ever memorize the McDonald's rap?
No, I don't remember the McDonald's.
I need a double cheeseburger and hold the lettuce. Don't be fun, son. No seeds on the bun. We be up in this drive-through. Order for two. Nothing?
No, I don't remember that stuff.
I meant-
EK, have it your way. That doesn't come next?
You rule.
You rule. That one I know.
But so
They've really stretched the BK thing recently. Have you seen the commercial where they're like, BK, try our new chicken sandwich. This is something completely different. It's not a Whopper. Also drink our new milkshake and
and everyone just waits for for the end. That's not. I miss football season. Just waking up half drunk in the late game, being like, "B." The Broncos don't they suck? They washed
don't
again.
feel like I rule.
Yeah. So after he wraps his car around a tree, this is the jarring fucking climax. He's like, "I have to turn my life around. Okay. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to Subway and I'm gonna eat a turkey sandwich in the morning and a veggie club at night with a bag of chips and a diet soda." So he's hardly even trying. And he said the reason that he gave for why he chose the Subway diet, this is a quote: "I lived 10 steps away from one, and it was easier than anything else I could think of." Like, this guy's so fat.
If it was a Krispy Kreme, we would not be talking about Jared Fogle.
That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. It's not even that Subway's fucking healthy. They got so lucky that some fucking fat schmo decided to make that his entire personality, because he went from 10,000 calories a day to under 2,000. It wasn't Subway. It's the minus 8.
This motherfucker again always want to do it. We do not have a veggie sandwich.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yes, I want a sandwich of vegetables. I'm going to still charge you for the turkey."
What Subway are you?
They're all Bangladesh. They're not all
That's like in New York. That's in New York.
Oh, it's Indiana.
It's in Indiana.
BK. Have it your way. I'm racist.
Yeah, dude, I'm picturing a suburban, like a junior in high school's working.
Yeah, this is like, what do you all do? Yeah.
This is on campus. You think they outsource that hard in Indiana?
I love that you were like, "Oh no, the fat doesn't."
I fucking do it.
You do not understand. They hired me because I am the best. I came from 4 quarters over.
Try not to wrap another card, Jared. What was that? Nothing.
We do not have Mr. Pip. The fucking bitch, motherfucker, bitch.
Yeah, the funny part is
We don't have Mr. Pip. We have Dr. Pepper. Very professional.
the shitty part is this guy's a Jew. Adam Sandler in I think the Hanukkah song 3 flips out that OJ line where he says OJ Simpson not a Jew. He says Jared from Subway. God damn it, a Jew, and he is. He was bar mitzvahed in Israel on birthright. Like, Jew,
real Jew.
He's a plant.
Jew.
He's a plan.
He's a plant. Sorry, I watched the Kanye Academic.
Man, I'd love to die and know all the promotional guys are all just plants. The Allstate guy, the Real Mayhem dude, they're all just touching kids somewhere.
The real mayhem.
Yeah.
The Real Mayhem. Yeah, but anyway, so he's bar mitzvahed. He went from 10K
Birthright.
to 2K. Yeah,
Which is a free trip.
Yeah.
And if you find a broad and you marry her, they take care of the marry. If you marry in Israel,
Yeah, that is I could have turned it down. Seemed like
you're
a real,
Jewish, Italian, black. What are you?
No, black, white, and Jewish.
Black, white, and Jewish.
Russian.
What's the white? Oh, Russian. Wow, that's a good mix.
Yeah, Russian.
Good for you, dude. Take advantage. Stop shitting in buckets. Become a model. You're a good-looking kid. You should be the you know what I mean? Stop shitting in buckets.
I've been trying to get this guy to call me good looking for 4 years. That 4 years, this guy comes in. He's like, this
He
guy
never
looks
gets
like
compliments. He's fucking. He's saying my eyes are sweating. This fucking asshole. I'm like,
You ran here so fast your eyes are sweating.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, but then so this fool, he gets up to 425 in a span of a year. Loses, I don't know how much, it's 200 something. He gets down to $185 in a year.
In a year?
From just, which is, by the way, not healthy. Like I was reading this article about it, and
too fast. Yeah.
Yeah, a doctor was explaining like you can go into shock. You can like shock your heart. You can have a heart attack. You can have a stroke.
There's got to be something else that he's leaving out, right?
He's just doing yak.
I mean, it wasn't. He didn't only eat 2 sandwiches, but the speed in which he ate them.
Yeah, remarkably not hungry from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Though.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane.
Oh, dude, a cooking diet works.
Yeah, so
One
this guy-
turkey hero, 6 foot or half?
It's a sub.
It says small.
It's first off, it's not a bodega. It's not like a fine Italian deli. It's not a hero. It's barely bread. It's a sub.
It's called a hero.
It's
Wait,
a
a
sub.
sub hero.
What's the Mason Dixon line of like sub hero? Could you guys say that?
A sub? No, a sub is a hero.
I want to be a hero.
A hoagie, a hero, or sub. They're all
What
the
the
same
fuck
thing.
is a grinder?
The grinder,
That's a gay
the fucking
dating app.
Someone fucked you in the ass.
Yeah.
That wasn't the chicken teriyaki.
I wanted a sandwich.
Why does my ass hurt? I want a foot long.
Yeah. Don't say that on Grindr. You will be disappointed.
I wanted the new fucking Southwest Philly sub.
Yeah, I think I'm on the wrong app.
Someone's fucking my ass.
They sell churros now.
It says there's an Italian BMT 3 feet away from me.
Yeah.
That was somebody.
What's a BBW? I only like BLTs.
It said no mayonnaise every time.
Why is the boom guy fucking my ass? It's like, that's the Italian PMT.
Yeah.
All right, so then
Put the mayonnaise on my back.
so he gets that thin, and it's like sweeping the, I would imagine, student body of fat asses at Indiana University, just being like, yo, what the fuck? Fogle's skinny now, off a subway.
Yeah.
So he gets written up in the school newspaper by one of his bros who's like, I know the fucking used to be fat guy trying to get some strange off of it.
I mean, how many other things are happening in Indiana?
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
But
Yeah.
fucking Peyton Manning, was he winning Super Bowls at that point?
No, this is before that.
Oh, that's Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Just take that out of the episode.
That's the same thing. It's in
Oh, it is?
Indiana.
Oh, Indiana is in Indianapolis?
Yeah.
Don't
Okay.
ask this guy. Right there.
I didn't know that. Indianapolis is in. Okay.
I'm surrounded by mooks.
Don't poop in your room.
Durf BK. Durf.
Yeah, no, but so
ahead, sorry.
He's generating. No, I'm stretching this. He generated enough buzz that he made the local paper, and then from the local paper, Men's Health, like the magazine, picks it up, writes an article on him. The funny part is the guy who writes the article doesn't like know his first name's Jared, so he writes it anonymously and flips it to James. Well, then fucking old Jewish Jerry gets a real piss. He's like, you're not going to use my name and likeness about my fat story.
Yeah.
So then he gets ahead of it, gets kind of popping. Then Subway picks it up from the Men's Health article and starts just fucking taking credit basically for everything. They did absolutely nothing. And then they come in, and that's when they start really
They
leaning in.
provided him his weight loss sandwiches. You'd be nothing.
He could
Give me nothing without
have literally eaten 2 donuts twice a day and lost weight. He was eating 15 sodas a day.
But your body kind of like survivor mode, right? Like your body will maintain a certain amount of weight. So the fact that he went to 180
It's fucking nuts.
is crazy. Like I imagine if he lost 40, 50 pounds, maybe I can get it. But 180.
Well, weirdly enough, he's not flabby either. He wasn't. I
He
saw
didn't
a
have
picture.
skin
He
removed.
didn't have
So
it seemed like he had like some sort of loose skin.
No, so I saw the picture of him right after college. He's a bigger dude anyway. So like, no, I mean, 425 is still fucking thicker than
Was
hell.
he
but-
6 foot? How tall is he?
Can I get a height on Fogle?
He's gonna hide on
I
Fogle.
think he's like 6'2". He's like 6'2", 6'3".
Stan Network is gonna be like, why are you
Soylent
googling
in
Jared
the height
Fogle's
of Jared Fogle.
CP weight?
No, I was on my work computer today, being like, what? Yeah, look.
6'2".
Yeah, that's a big Jewish guy,
Who does he look like?
Jared Fogle.
dude. From the bottom, someone you don't
Joe
want to see.
DeRosa?
At night.
Yeah.
Come to Joey Rose's.
Yeah, I stopped eating sandwiches, started making them. Come to Joey
Yeah.
I love CP.
So that's a thick kid. He was in
Mario Lopez? Why is Mario Lopez there?
he was in maternity pants, Indianapolis jersey. He kind of looks like
he
Sam
wasn't
Pound in
that
the face.
bad. Yeah, he does. He wasn't that bad at 400. Yeah, he wasn't. I was imagining bigger.
Wait, what? That's a sumo.
He's a
wrestler.
tall boy. He's a tall boy. I thought he was. I like that. If that's his fattest, that photo. If that's his fattest, like
Now I have a follow-up question.
he looks fat, but he doesn't look fat.
What
like
would
my
be-
600-pound, like fucking like horrible, like super fat.
Yeah, you're talking about an immobile person.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he's got some stuff on.
there's a
him.
little
Well, he
skin.
put a little weight
Oh,
back
Jerry
on.
Seinfeld. I know.
He does look like Seinfeld.
Yeah, from the side.
Yeah, you can also see it right under his arm
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
There's like
God, he got those dad titties that I kind of want though. I've always wanted to be a big. I've always been skinny.
Those are the Schwarzenegger tits.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
the tits that like let people know you used to be jacked.
You
You
used
just
to
stop
be.
giving a fuck.
Yeah.
and I want that.
I want those.
I want that
people
so
to ask me
bad.
for my backstory.
I've always joked about like when I'm done trying to be like young and hot and whatever. I just want a cereal gut, like a gut
Yeah.
so big that I can rest cereal on and eat it.
Yeah.
I'll trade in every fucking ab I have to be able to just eat some fucking Lucky Charms.
This fucking guy over here.
Now with my
Unbelievable.
How much time?
I'm just jealous.
We're at 40? All right, I got time for my thing.
I'll wrap this.
Go for it. I'm hammered.
I've been stretching for.
Yeah,
That's great, though.
Are you done with Fogle?
You're
Yeah,
never going to go to the CP?
I cut it off right before the.
All right, sorry. I thought at some point he was going to be like, and then the CP.
I think you know that happened.
No, yeah,
But I want more detail.
I'll wrap this up. So Jared gets the Subway bag, right? In January 1st, 2000, he gets picked up and signed by Subway for a $1.1 million per year for 3-year deal. He's 22 years old. Still a fat kid at heart, though. So the first year, Jared, his ads, Subway in total, up 18%. The next year, in total, up 12%. Kid can't fucking miss. They're shipping him all over the country.
Wow.
This is where it kind of gets a little dark because he's doing he's going into schools. I don't know why that's
combating childhood obesity the entire time. He goes up and he's like, "Oh, let's see how many kids we can fit in my pants, huh? My big pair of pants."
Well, so they start sending him around to schools like it's the DARE program. It turns out they were daring him to not fucking touch the kids, not for doodle the kids.
Yeah.
And then it kind of ends right before. So he got married while he's doing this. He married this lady after dating her for a
The
year.
worst part about all of this is that he wasn't faithful.
I was gonna say literally right after he got married, like he's a Tiger Woods level serial cheater, which is lit. He just
For the Subway guy?
I don't think you understand.
Well, think about it. He's been a fat kid his entire life, like super fat kid. He's never been able to
That's
get
the problem.
chicks.
Now he's cool and rich.
Now he's cool, rich, and he's skinnier.
That's no good. That's honestly, yeah, 8 out of 10 people.
He's got all of his loose skin behind his body, like Homer in a fucking in a little top.
Oh, that was his broad?
Yeah, that's his piece.
Yeah, they
And he
both look like normal.
cheated on that profusely. Like he would go to Thailand a bunch.
Lady
Thailand's a crazy place to cheat.
Jerry,
Thailand.
they were talking to kids in Thailand.
Yeah,
they're not fat in Thailand. Why are they over there listening to Jared?
It's the glasses. Those are the fucking pedo glasses, man.
Yeah, it said he once spent $12,000 in a year on escorts. Seems light. For a guy making 1.1?
Yeah, that's not bad. Just regular escorts,
Yeah,
fine.
strip clubs every night. He did get into, I won't get into too much, but he did have like his right-hand man ended up fucking dogs, and that's kind of how they got. That's kind of how they got. I should have done the CP. I should have.
Yeah.
He's like avoiding everything. He found that the guy fucks
Yeah.
dogs. Wild.
His business partner was kind of a bestiality guy. Anyway, Jared's thrown under the prison, and it says that he can get out the earliest possible date, 2029.
Really?
And the moral of the story is if you're fat, stay fat, because weird shit starts.
Weird shit starts happening. Just take it. Dude,
Also, I know something. I know something about this story. His assistant and his wife were making CP for Fogle. Like they had secret cameras in their house, and they would film their kids like doing stuff like in their rooms and stuff. Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh my
got
god!
rolled
They
through
all
like
get fucking
yeah,
like a
his
RICO case.
Yeah, his wife
Yo.
got like I think like 30 years, and his associate got like 25 years because they lived right next to each other. They're neighbors. Like he bought a house for him, and he would have him like call, like he would be like text him just like "Daddy needs to eat" and stuff like that. And that was his like "I need some stuff."
And that is why I'm a Jimmy John's man.
yeah, I mean even
sponsored by Quiznos. Everybody here at the stand.
Yeah, very true. Jimmy John's, he's a big game hunter. Fogle is Subway pedophile guy. Like all Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's
Jersey
and
Mike's should just have
Quiznos.
Trump 2025.
Yeah.
Right out front. Like how fucking Republican of a name.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Jersey Mike's. We got one bathroom. It's for men only.
Everyone's union.
Fuck this gender shit.
I put mayonnaise on everything.
Yeah.
You can't substitute it.
Fuck
Yeah.
Jersey Mike's. Come on. Not to be confused with Big Mike.
We got 3 sizes of sandwiches: a small, medium, and forget.
Forget about it. Fucking Quiznos. Get out of our country, Quiznos.
So what I was going to talk about is in what ways, like when it comes to like you, whenever you try to like, yo, I'm going to do it, I'm going to put off the weight. Do you ever go into the fads? Because I feel like there's a lot of fads going out.
So the recent fad that I've approached is the fucking fasting. So to be honest with you, last year I lost 17 pounds in a month and a half.
All right.
And what I did was the Zero app. I fasted from 8 o'clock to 12 p.m. the next day. I stopped eating carbs. Well, I just stopped eating bread, and I stopped eating, and I stopped drinking, and I lost 17 pounds.
That's great.
And I felt incredible. I just felt great. And then I fucking just relapsed so
Can't
hard.
keep a good man down.
What did I, I don't even remember what I, like I was going to, it was summertime. I was going
You
to
had
barbecues.
beer and a bread bowl.
Dude, literally, bro. I just went ham. And I was being so, like, I would go to barbecues and I would not drink. Like, it was during the summertime. And I think it was my birthday or something. Oh, no. I know what it was. I went to Las Vegas. I went to Las Vegas, and I was like, listen, I'm in Vegas, so I'm just going to drink. And then it just became a snowball effect. I was fucking banging CP.
My assistant was banging a dog.
I was waiting for the buffet at the Golden Nugget.
I was trying to say two things at once, and it just came out to banging CP. That could be the name of the episode.
Yeah.
But anyways, no, it was a snowball
And the
effect.
CP stands for cheese pizza.
That's all it stands for. Cheese pizza. It's like cheese pizza. Yeah, and I just went fucking hard, dude, and I just couldn't. And I haven't gotten a grip since then, and I need to work out. I got this sponsor from this thing called the X Bar. It's a workout like thing, and it's like resistant weights. And I started doing that. I did it for 3 days. And I'm the type of guy, like, yo, babe, I was working out for 3 days. I feel my muscles. It was incredible. You want to fucking you want to order Shake Shack tonight? You know, I feel good.
Oh, it's cheat day.
I've been good. It's a cheat day. Yeah.
Yeah, look at these fucking belts.
Yeah, it's been a cheat 2 years before that.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been rough, but I know that if I do that, so. Yeah, it's gotta happen soon because I want to have a baby, and my cock is not too strong. My motility, my testosterone is not great. My cock is great. I banged my girl yesterday. Like, cock is great, everything's fine, but my semen is just shit.
His eyes are sweating.
Yeah, my no, they're just all lazy. So my problem with my semen, the doctor told me two things. He said you could change your life. You can lose 100 pounds. I'm 280, 290. I'm 297.
Change your life. Kill a woman. Kill a woman. Feel what it feels like to take another person's life.
Yeah. He was like, you could change your life, lose a ton of weight, like stop eating processed meat, all that stuff, and you might be able to get your girl pregnant. Like your body might change. He goes, that's very hard to do, but if you could do that, whatever, or do IVF. So, anyways, my problem is my motility and my morphology. So my semen, they move.
But you didn't know
slow.
Indianapolis was in Indiana?
You got.
I know what I know, and I know what I know. Okay?
Morphology. You got Ben 10 cum.
Yeah, I got Ben 10. Yeah, I got Ben 10 cum.
Yeah.
So my semen, they move very slow, and their heads are shaped like xenomorphs from the aliens.
He's got a tiny mouth.
No. They're just, so the semen's supposed to be nice and circular. My shit is like
It's a dart, dude.
they're like fucking. They got like weird heads. Like
You got hollow point cum.
Yeah. So
The doctor's like, you got bad cum, Mike.
got back cum. Yeah. So anyways, long story short, fasting was the last thing I did.
All right, you never got into like, or like my mom was that lady who it's fucking at South Beach, Jenny Craig. She tried to sue them.
Never, no, never. What was the other one? The curb and what was the one with no carbs? The original one with no carbs.
I don't know.
No, not Weight Watchers.
Ooh, Weight Watchers.
It would be. I think it started with a K or something.
Crystal.
No, there was a big diet that basically was just no carbohydrates.
Keto?
Not keto. Atkins.
Atkins.
Atkins. That starts with an A.
The Kins.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the hard K, I heard that.
Yeah. All right. So, well, I was bringing up was some of the fads, the recent fads, or not so recent fads, because dietary fads have been around for a while. One of the examples I have is 1898 American businessman Horace Fletcher lost almost 40 pounds by chewing each mouthful of food 100 times.
He's Jewish.
I've heard that. It's hilarious. I've heard that many times.
Well, I get to enjoy my food.
No, I ate with a Jewish grandmother who I swear to God did that. It's fucking infuriating. We'd be at a restaurant for 4 hours just waiting for, I'm like, you're going to die before the dessert comes, Granny.
Oh,
Yeah, Fletcherism, as this technique became known, required you to chew your food until it became a liquid in your mouth.
It's fucking nasty, but
sounds disgusting.
it's disgusting, but
And
it
also,
works.
I didn't take into consideration how fast you were chewing, because you said that's going to take a long time. I was sitting here thinking he was at like a bar, like, just like doing really
Like speed running.
One.
Yeah, this was adapted by Cookie Monster in the later.
Cookie Monster.
No, another one that we have is arsenic. Which if you
That
don't...
just popped up today. I saw an interview with a lady from White Lotus, and she said arsenic biscuits. Anyways, what is arsenic?
So they used it as a weight loss pill, but it is actually a very incredibly poisonous poison.
Oh, yeah. Don't they kill rats with that or something?
Yeah. And you can kill anything with that.
Yeah.
And so but in low doses, it acts as a stimulant. But in high doses, it works as very real poison.
Oh,
So you
shit.
kind of got to figure out the distribution on that.
All right.
So-
you got any for the show? Are we going to do
we
it?
got some.
Are we going to pop it now?
Listen, I'll sell you some arsenic.
I got
But
an
first, the
arsenic
Brooklyn
guy.
Bridge. No, so also parasites. Have you ever considered tapeworms?
No, but whenever you get sick, you lose weight. My girl had the flu, and I was just like, I'm going to bang you right now.
Yeah.
So I can get sick. I was like,
Ew.
I was like, this is hot. Let me bang you right now.
Everyone in the room was doing the math at separate times. Like, fuck.
Yeah. I'm like,
Is he fucking her nostrils? Does he need the fluid to get in his pee hole?
Yeah, so basically what you do is you can ingest a parasite, but it's ingesting a tapeworm that grows inside of your small intestine and like eats some of the food that you eat, so you're feeding, you got a little buddy in there.
Yeah, it's a governor.
Yeah, you
Like
got
you're a sports car.
yeah, we can't take this thing past 60.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so only issue, you don't really know which type, but you can't be like, oh, that's Jerry, the red and blue tapeworm.
Yeah.
They all kind of look the same, and
Get a
some of them
round worm.
can grow to the size of 82 feet long.
Yeah, those are the wild ones.
Then
Yeah.
you got to get it pulled out your asshole, and that sucks. That was horrible. I had to do that to my dogs before.
Oh.
Grab it and slap them on the ass till they run, and then go.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So after viewing someone after having taken tapeworms as a dietary supplement, an author said in review of the situation, this was a tremendous error.
Yeah.
Which is like the scientific equivalent of saying you done fucked up now.
Yeah, I done fucked up, man.
Yeah, since the presence of this parasite can cause abdominal pain, discomfort, cramps, colic, diarrhea, nausea, dizziness, vomiting, vertigo, headache, tiredness, malabsorption, anorexia, muscle pain, consumption, vitamin deficiency, anemia. It's basically all the stuff until you die.
Yeah, that's wild, dude.
Yeah.
From a worm, you should die. You should die. If you're dumb
Why?
enough to be like, yo, throw this tapeworm.
If your body is so much of a pussy you couldn't take on one worm, you should be able to die.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, also in 1866, one Dr. William Howard Hay, very cool name, began something commonly known as the alkaline diet.
Heard of this?
Yeah, it's
Water, right?
No, there is alkaline water. That's where you've heard of it.
I'm gonna stop talking. I take my Indianapolis commentary.
Basically, the idea was that you should be avoiding foods with too much acid, and that like it will fuck up your digestion. So Hay believed this would cause your blood to become more acidic, leading to disease. So like the acids in your food like fuck up your blood, which he's wrong.
Yeah, Dr. Science? Do you know?
I don't know. Probably.
Have you ever actually tried to gain or lose weight in your life?
I just-
Because I would argue that trying to gain weight just as shitty as trying to.
Yeah, everyone I know who's skinny that tries to lose weight, they just can't. They'll like have milkshakes and all this shit, but it takes dedication. You got to have creatine and go to the gym and lift up muscles and actually eat more. Like it's a fucking hassle, man.
So good.
Yeah, I've definitely tried to put on muscle and weight and like been.
This guy came to work out with me about 6 times when we lived in Phoenix, and he goes, "That was a real effort. I didn't see any results. Real effort."
Yeah, I felt really good. I wish I lived closer because I'd work out with you more. Because I'm not working.
We should all start working out, man.
Who's start? Yeah, y'all.
We should all start. You got to take us to the gym, man.
So another fad of dieting happened in the late 20s to early 30s, which was the miraculous grapefruit diet. Have you heard of this? It involves you eating an entire grapefruit with every meal.
Okay, that's some shit that my grandpa would say.
Yeah,
Like,
what?
oh, I ate the floor.
As he's putting
Suck
like
on a lemon.
so much
Yeah.
salt on it, he's
Yeah,
just like,
yeah,
"Hey, you
yeah.
gotta eat like one of these a day."
He had
Sodium,
he had a grapefruit spoon. That was really big.
The serrated.
Yeah, there's a serrated spoon for grapefruits, and supposedly, it fills you up a little bit, but it also, I guess, the acid or whatever, and it kind of just. But But that's like the shit where they're like, drink lemon and cayenne pepper in the morning. You ever see that shit?
My dad did that for months.
Did it work?
The drug dealers in my gentrified neighborhood are starting to sell shots like that.
Oh, yeah. Yo, it's called turmeric, baby.
Yeah.
Like, all right, let me get that turmeric shit.
Oh, I've seen those. That's fancy people shit.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. You put a little sugar on the grapefruit, and then you start
Well,
cracking.
there goes the
Eliminating the grapefruit diet.
Yeah, but who wants
You
the
dip it
regular
in
grapefruit?
nacho cheese.
You put sugar in the raw. You put it right on top. It's unbelievable.
So the thing is, dieting hasn't been a thing that has been like very like it's not new. Like
Yeah.
it goes back before Christ, actually.
BC?
BC, around 2695 BC, Shennong, Chinese emperor, wrote a book called The Divine Husbandman's Materia Medica,
Okay.
which I will not say it.
You got
The
me at
way-
Divine Husbandman.
Yeah,
for whatever
Divine
reason.
Husband. It's Divine Husbandman's.
Divine Husbandman.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm doing a shogun. Japanese. If it's Chinese, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so his recommended
Divine.
You have dialects. I knew you have
Divine
dialects.
husband. Only husband eat, nobody else eat. Husband lose weight. Kill daughter. Kill daughter. All right, I'm sorry.
It's bad, dude.
It's really bad.
Can't do that.
Sorry, I
Can't do that.
I'm not. It's not even that good. It's not that good.
It's silly though.
It's not that good. I'm trying to say it the way you were just reading this thing. What was it called? Mungbok?
Yeah, I will not tell you. No.
Divine husband.
That
Okay.
Vietnamese? Did you perfect the Vietnamese?
If you just the Vietnamese, your Vietnamese is like gluck gluck. You start the gluck 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 gluck.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, do you know how I know that? Is because all of like the Call of Duty clips.
Yeah.
I'd be like, get the fuck out of here, asshole.
Out of here,
Yeah, I mean,
double kill. How
I fuck
you
your
get
mother.
double?
I fuck your mother.
Double kill.
Yeah.
Double kill.
Yeah.
Headshot honcho.
I come to your school. I make
Halo.
fun of
These
you in
guys,
front
they
of
don't
your
know.
friend.
Friend of your friend.
Yeah.
Jared Fogle, CP.
Yeah. I make your iPod. I can turn it off.
No, oh no, we can't have it your way.
Yeah. No, but his dietitian, he just said, weight loss, drink some green tea, baby.
Oh no, wait, do it in the accent. I thought you
Drink some green tea. It's good for your body.
for your body.
Yeah.
I love the one that's like, you want egg roll? You want the egg roll?
Oh,
You
yeah.
ever see that video?
Yeah.
Where he's like, hey man, look at
Hey,
egg roll.
yeah, man, can I get a number 10
Egg
with
roll,
side egg roll? Can I get egg roll?
Egg roll.
Egg roll.
Egg roll.
I show that to my dad. I'll call him in the middle of the night and be like, what? I'll be like, egg roll? Egg roll? So, also, a Spartan diet.
Okay.
Yeah.
You kick a Persian in a hole.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's where you walk about 30 miles a day and then fuck your best friend. And that's-
Fucking bad.
Do we do that diet? You're not my best friend.
Yeah.
According.
that was the most hurtful shit you've said out of this entire episode.
No. So basically, the historian Plutarch wrote in length about Lycurgus, which was a basically a fucking diet that there was going. It would basically, even if you're rich or poor, you would eat plain, simple food together to provide a sense of equality. And so he explains that this limited basic diet made the Spartans grow tall, and because of their vitality wasn't impeded and hindered by a massive nourishment, which forces it to thickness and width. So he's basically, don't feed them too much or they get fat.
Yeah.
This is the Spartan diet?
Spartan diet.
To be fair, what I said's factually correct, too. It's like they were doing all that and then also walking 30 miles a day.
Yeah, he said he also prescribed physical activity and despised laziness.
Yep, exactly. You needed to have a 60. He was the original, that dickhead car salesman who's like, you need to have abs to work for me. Spartans is the same thing.
Yeah. This he was reported saying it's for an elite few and those who like to think of themselves that way.
I like these guys.
That made your pee-pee wiggle.
I like these guys.
Yeah.
Peepee's wiggling.
Yeah. So also there was in Greece there was the humors. Have you heard of those?
Humorous?
Yeah. No. Like the humors were basically it was a humoral theory that they had that there was 4 humors circulating your body: blood, black bile, yellow bile, and phlegm. And so if one of these was out of whack, you'd be sick. So like it was a bunch of dudes just sitting there just being like, dude, my humors are crazy. And they're just vomiting and shitting and like cutting.
There's way too much black bile
I got
in me.
too much black.
Yeah, for sure. They're like, oh, this goddamn black bile's causing it.
I was fine until the black bile moved into my humerus.
Yeah, you niggas saw that, right? I closed my eyes. I was like, fucking figures. Fucking.
Yeah.
Yellow bile. Yellow.
Yeah, no. So, also, they would one thing he said suggested that would help reduce weight was sour things, which kind of lends credence to the whole lemon juice in the water.
Grapefruit, lemon juice, tart, blah, 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 blah. Burn fat. My buddy's cock.
Sweaty huge cock. A lot of sweat on a huge
CP
cock.
with my wife.
Yeah. It's easy. You're implicit yourself on bad things. Bad things.
Oh,
Pick a
man.
good one. Let's land this bird.
Okay.
I'm peeing right now. During this whole podcast, I've been pissing.
Yeah. I'm peeing right now.
It's all right. My asshole's over a bucket right now.
Yeah, no. So I'll talk about this last one. It's a Venetian noble named Luigi Coronoro. Yeah.
He killed the CEO of a Tuscan, Italy.
Yeah. He said, all I need is a mama's gray.
I want to get skinny. You don't give me the Ozempic.
Yeah. Dude, this was his diet. He said you could live forever if you had a frugal food allowance of 12 ounces of food a day and 14 ounces of wine. Got to get that wine in there.
It's just a fucking Southern California mom dog.
Word. How much is 14 ounces of wine?
I don't...
2 glasses?
This cup, like, it's not that
Oh,
much.
okay.
Yeah, it's not that much wine. So he said, I'm going to live forever off this. He died in 1566.
Of cirrhosis.
Yeah, he died in 1566.
Just went out. Well, hey, look, that's about all we got. Join the Patreon. Make sure you follow Mike on everything. Mike, you anything?
Oh, hell yeah. At Comic Mike Figs. I'm at the stand all the time. Fucking go to x.com and look up at Comic Mike Figs. You get a little preview of Fig Talk exclusively on Patreon. Check it out at Comic Mike Figs.
Sweet. Well, as always, join the Patreon. Tell a friend about the cast. We'll see y'all next week.
Hell yeah.
I hate that I have to cut every episode with your fucking mouth stems. It's how it always ends.